Hello there, friends and neighbors. I'm going to show you now how to analyze Real Data Homework 7. The numbers that I use are not going to be the same numbers that you get. You're going to get different answers every quarter. And the questions themselves may change as well. But the steps are all identical. This is how you get a confidence interval for proportion and for single mean using R Commander with EasyR. That's what we're going to do. First, you need to open up R with R Commander and EasyR. If you've got it set to automatically load, like I have, you just double-click on the R icon, or in my case, I open a console and load it that way. Typically, you double-click on the R icon, and then it pulls up R. I have it set to auto-load. If you want me to set yours to automatically load, let me know. I'm happy to do that. You can also follow the instructions that I posted or watch the video that I showed that I created showing you how to do that. And of course, if you don't want to install R directly on your own computer, you can always use VMware to sign in to the desktop.centralia.edu. All you need is your student email, your Centralia College student email login and password. IT can help you with that if you don't know what it is. You're going to need it a lot while you're in school, so get that taken care of. Talk to IT. They're nice, friendly, helpful people. Anyway, I've loaded up R Commander, EasyR. Now I'm going to go to the assignment. It's in, for summer, it's in week 4. So I'm going to open up week 4. I'm going to go down to Unit 7, because it's Real Data Homework 7. Go down to where it says Real Data Homework 7. Click on it. Okay, then you record who your group is going to be for this assignment. You can choose students to work with. If you want to clear your group, I can do that so that you can choose new people. That's no problem. Let me know. But once you've got your group created, that's your group, and your assignment, you all get credit for it. So you click Record Group and Continue. I'm not going to work with anybody because I'm a teacher. Okay, so first, for this data set, I'm going to need to download the data file. Here it is. Here's a link to it. Save link as. It's data from Stat Survey, which we've used before, and we're going to be using a lot more of. I don't need to save it because I've already done so. The two variables we'll work with are vision bind and height. Here's a PDF with a complete example of how to do it. Also, here is a link to a video that shows you how to do it. That video I am about to replace with the current video, so that'll be fun. Of course, you need R. Okay, so then we move on to the actual questions. And here the first question is, for which variables would you compute a confidence interval for a population proportion? Well, that's essentially like asking which variables are categorical. So that's really the answer to how you can tell. Now I need to figure out which variables that actually consists of. So I'm going to load up the data set. So you go File, Import Data, Read Text Data File, from File, Clipboard, or URL. I'm getting it from a file. I'm going to give it a cool name, which you don't have to do, but that's what I do. I always call it classy because it's a class. I don't know. Click OK. Go find the file wherever you have it saved. I have it here. Open. And now we are ready to rock. So I'm going to view the data set so I can see what the variable names are and see what their values are. So the first three aren't real. Class, time, and observation. That's just which observation it is. Okay, spud count. Those are numbers that is quantitative. We would estimate means. Okay. Major and sex are categorical, so we would estimate proportions. Those are, okay. So major and sex. So let's do Star Wars reduced. Let's see what that is. All right, looks like the next variable is potato recipe. So recipe, that's categorical. Days that you exercised is quantitative. Vision, that's categorical, so that's proportion. Height, navel, those are quantitative. Star Wars would be quantitative, except those negative 99s are people who have not seen the movie. And so this actually can't be treated as a quantitative variable. We can only analyze proportions unless we remove those missing observations, those NAs. If we remove the people who haven't seen the movie, then with the remaining results we could treat it as quantitative. So we're going to estimate proportions with that. Nose and hand are quantitative, so that's means. Vision bind, categorical. Recipe simple, categorical. Major simple, and Star Wars reduced. These are all categorical. Those are all proportions. So categorical, so that's proportion. Not hand, yes, vision bind. Exercise is quantitative. Recipe is categorical. Recipe simple is categorical. Sex is categorical. Vision and Star Wars as it is currently implemented is categorical. Height is quantitative. Major is categorical. Major simple. Navel and nose are quantitative. Spud count is quantitative. So that's that. I submit that. There we go. And there we go. The essay will not be automatically graded, of course. I have to read that myself. And make sure that you said something about it being categorical variables. So question 2. For which variables would we estimate the population mean, mu? Well, that's these variables. Quantitative. So they have means. And that's what that means. That's what we're looking for. So the quantitatives are not vision, bind, not vision, not recipe, yes spud count, not recipe simple, yes hand. Not major, not Star Wars reduced, nose, navel, not sex, not major, exercise. Not Star Wars because it's got the -99s. If we remove those, it would be quantitative. Okay, and then I click submit, and that's that. Next question. Again, the essays you have to wait for me to grade.